Well, congratulations. Now you know how to address competition in your pitch deck story. You have an idea how to answer these questions, more specifically about your competitive analysis. So the question you're answering here is who is offering a similar solution, and competitive advantage, what makes your solutions different or better, and your competitive approach is how do you plan to stay competitive in this changing market. Now keep the target market or your target audience in mind. You might have to create different slides to fit different audiences. Really, investors want to know how you plan to stay profitable over time. So what can you tell them to prove that your business is competitive, and how can you show them that you are keeping competition on their radar? Because remember, they're trying to decide if they should be giving you this budget approval or this money to investing in your business, or if they should be dedicating that money somewhere else. So the more information and the faster you can answer their questions, the more likely they will be giving you that money. And for your market, well, you need to show why by doing business with you and buying with you help them make that quick decision. So what comparison can you show them to help make a faster buying or a partnership decision? And of course, for you and your team, you need all of these numbers so you know what it is that you're tracking, and you can use this material to create better marketing, sales, and support solutions. And also remember that the competition conversation is not necessarily always about you, your project, and your business. It could also be about how your end user is going to be more competitive. So what can you show your audience or your buyers? How can they be competitive if they're implementing your suggestions, if they're using your products and services, if they're investing in your company or taking your courses or whatever it is that you have to offer? What do they get? How can they be more competitive by using and investing in your solutions? So really my tip here is to examine your competition on a regular basis. And if you focus on a niche market, it's going to be much easier than trying to focus on a broad market. Now, the reason I bring this up is because I do have some clients and they're working on some pitch decks, and I see they have this such a big vision. They're aiming to dominate the world when they don't even have their first sale. So focus on a niche market, and slowly you can grow organically and then start working on your world domination plan. But focusing on a niche market is a much easier story and something much easier to accomplish, and also something that you can keep long term. And also, really, the last tip is to focus on your market needs. What do they need? If you're focusing on their needs and following what they need, then you'll always be competitive. But if you're focusing on what you want to offer, not what they need, it's going to be very hard to create that competitive advantage. And in many cases, your competitive advantage could be your story, your personality. Many people might just want to buy from you, or they're just following you on social media. They love everything about that you're sharing. And because you're sharing and because they love you, now they are willing to take any of your suggestions. And that's how many of the influencers and the social media celebrities make an income. People like them, they follow them, and now they get affiliated with different products and they make recommendations, and people end up buying these solutions. So really, you can make it as complex or as simple as you like. The main focus here is to help your clients make that decision. So once again, I created this checklist for you so that you can keep these slides on your radar. Now, you don't have to create them all at once, but I want you to keep them on your radar so you'll always know, you'll always be ahead of the game. You'll be able to answer that question no matter who is talking to you. So really, your action item for this section is to create one or more of the following. You get to choose which conversation applies to you. Do you want to talk about your competitive analysis, your advantage, or your approach? Now you know the difference in how to approach them. Or do you need all three? You get to decide. So go ahead, get started, and I'll see you in the next segment where we're going to be talking about strategy. So go ahead, and I'll see you in the next video.